Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Davo.
Hi, I'm your host, Iceman.
I'm your host, Chamber. Welcome to the Growers Not Yours podcast.
Woo!
Your hair is decent. Yeah, so is mine. I gotta. Well, actually, hold on. Give me a second.
It's
I gotta
okay.
brush my hair.
It
You
could
know.
be better, but it's fine.
Brush
Yeah,
your
just
hair.
just shine it up real quick. You
let me
motherfucker
just-
went like this.
You need to borrow my wig, bro.
You're
Do a hair flip.
so stupid. I can't believe you just he went like he was fucking Prince Charming.
Hey, sometimes
Listen,
you
here,
got to.
hold on. Shane, I know you've seen this before with all the black women. Ready? Gotta be like,
Oh, yeah.
pat down my weave. You
Little
know.
pat.
Yeah, they got their hair straight, and it's like
Mhm.
that arch. They go like, yeah, they go,
little, just fixing me up.
oh my God, where my baby daddy at? Where my baby daddy at?
No,
Where
you
my baby
didn't.
daddy
Shane.
at?
No, wait. It's gotta be more like.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Mhm.
Gotta get the head bob going in there.
Yeah. All of a sudden they start doing like fucking robot moves. They just fucking start doing this bullshit when they say fucking all this garbage. They do this
Man,
shit. It's like a pause and they go they do that.
Davo, if some sisters see this podcast, they're gonna fuck you up, dude.
Probably it's okay though. They can't fuck me up. They ain't got hands like me.
Arkeisha, LaQuisha, Shamitra,
All of them.
All of them, they
LaQuanda.
coming up.
And we have to
Yeah,
keep the tradition of me brushing my beard at the beginning of every episode. just gotta straighten it out a little bit.
Chamber.
This is what
On
we
the
do.
next episode of Dragon Ball Weave.
Dragon Ball Weave.
Oh, enough with the coughing. Fuck.
Shaquanda and the Weave Fighters.
Weave Jita versus Weevilo.
Jesus
Oh, no.
Christ. Weevilo.
Yeah, Piccolo, but
Yeah,
Weave.
I got it, man. I got it.
Yeah.
That's a thing. That's just
Weevoku. Weevoku.
yeah, just it'd be Wobu. Just Wobu.
Something like
Just go straight in.
No. I read everything he said, and to me, it doesn't seem like it's anything really bad.
Nah, it probably isn't.
We don't, because if there was something, if he had done anything illegal, the doc would have been locked up a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
He would have already been in fucking jail or something.
From what it seems that he entertained the idea with the minor, but he didn't fully go through with the impressions I'm getting. Like nobody has ever read the DMs, so we can't actually say what actually happened. But he was found, charges weren't filed. He was claimed innocent. He got settled out. He got paid for whatever it was. So technically he's innocent. But what I've been seeing on Twitter is, especially on the female side, with a lot of these like female streamers calling him a pedophile and everything.
Yeah, but that's what
And
they
it feels
do.
like, yeah, I feel like the men's side are like kind of like holding him down, like the homies, like they're holding him down. And I feel like in my thoughts, like I feel bad that his image has gotten ruined. I
Mhm.
believe he entertained the idea with the but he didn't execute it because he was like, hey,
I don't think he
this is
did.
probably
I honestly,
inappropriate.
I don't think he did. I think he might have made some inappropriate comments or jokes, but there was nothing like, hey, little 12-year-old Susie, you want to come over to my house? Need to pick you up in the Champions Club car,
Yeah, it's more or less
Yeah.
like, here's the thing, like with Twitch whispers and all that other bullshit, like whatever the fuck they were talking on, it's not like there's a big fucking sign that says, oh, they're under 18. Like you just kind of have to guess for yourself. Like unless like I said to you guys the last time we even mentioned it, it was like, unless like there are ways you can kind of find out. Like some people will put their age in their bio, be like, I'm a 17-year-old from New York City, or like whatever they put in there.
Yeah.
They're just trying to be cute or whatever. But like that's the thing. Like when it comes to whispers or any sort of messaging app, it's not like
He
you know
probably
the
didn't even
age
know it
straight
was a
away.
minor
No,
until
100%. Like he
the
could have
kid
just been
probably
like,
addressed it, you know?
yeah, like so like they could have messaged them and they could have been like, "Hey, you're one of my favorite streamers ever. I love you. We should play sometime." Like, I look up to you a lot. Whatever, whatever. And then like the conversation just went on, you know, because like as an entertainer, like I feel like if people messaged me on Twitch, I'd be like, "Hey, how's it going? You know, thanks for stopping in the stream. You know, like whatever I would say." And like eventually, like if I found out their age, I'd be like, "Ooh, let's not do this anymore." Like if I ever did, like, and they were a minor, I'd be like, this doesn't feel okay. Like I know you're a fan of me, but I can't be talking to no fucking 15
I
year old.
think you should come up with a basic generic response. Be like, "Hey, thanks for reaching out or whatever. Thank you for supporting the stream," and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
like
like
keep
don't,
rocking on, you know? Like
yeah, that's fair. But like,
literally would
here's the
say.
thing,
or
like,
like
but
with
like,
him, say like you're
it
a
could have been
champion still.
someone. But like, here's the thing though, like you, like it could have been someone that like were coming into the streams a lot, and it's like it could have been someone that disrespect may have noticed, because like even us is like we're all pretty low level streamers like compared to Doctor Disrespect, but like fucking you see people come in like there'll be like a couple people that you have no idea who they are, but they'll come in and like you'll see them all the time, and like eventually you get
Mhm.
familiar with their name popping up. And like then you'll see them
You're
on Twitch and they whisper you and you're like, "Oh, hey, I appreciate you coming into the stream or whatever." And like you can get familiar with them, whatever the case may be. But it's not like you know their age, you know.
Yeah, you really want to know what I think though? I think, somebody just really wanted to kick up some shit.
Hundred
This
percent.
guy got fired. This guy got fired. Apparently he's no longer a Twitch employee. And he probably thought, hey, I know what happened to the doc. This is a good way to create some juice or create like some money for him or something like that. Kick up some old shit because the stuff was, we were all over that whole doc, why you get fired from Twitch. Everybody had their assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we left it at that. And Doc didn't want to talk about it. We respected it. And then, somebody just wanted to kick up some drama. Like this shit is years old. And they just kicked up some shit and now started up and basically ruined this man's reputation. Like,
It ruined his livelihood.
yeah, like, this man has a family and everything. And I mean, it basically, he's just tired of having to defend himself. And I mean, you've seen all the memes, predator, pedophile. I mean, that stuff really hurts your feelings when really he's probably not even that. Like if I was
I
in
don't
his
think he is at
position,
all.
if I was in his position, you know, especially with the female streamers and stuff, like I was reading Nadia's tweets, Emma's tweets, all these like popular female streamers, they're basically calling the poor man a pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, like really like, but then if you were doing the same thing, y'all would get high fives from all the guys like, oh dude, I wish an older woman would talk to me like that. It's such a double standard, man.
Well, of course it is.
And it's really bullshit though, because it's like if they're a pedophile, they get praised for it. If a man is a pedophile, oh, we gotta hang that fucker from a tree. And obviously the doc is innocent, he was found,
yeah,
but it's like this man's reputation. Yeah.
he clearly
If
would
it
have been
was
in jail
true-
if he did anything wrong.
If it was true, if any wrongdoing was done, the motherfucker be in jail right now.
Yeah.
He's
He's guilty of shit he's done in the past, whatever. Allegedly
Yeah.
cheating on his wife. Something happened, whatever, at what was it?
Even
Was
if
it
he did, though.
a Twitch con where he was on camera and he walked into a bathroom and didn't turn it off or whatever, but it's like he didn't do anything that broke the law.
Yeah.
It was a poor choice of a situation to get himself in, especially with his level. He should have known. You're like, no, I'm not engaging with anybody like that. Just like I said, have a generic response and be done with it. Because now look at it. I think he's going to recover from it. It's going to take some time.
He'll be fine.
I'm sure he'll bounce back.
He's not. Because listen,
he'll bounce back.
Doctor Disrespect is not some fucking famous Hollywood guy. Like he's known like by a lot of people. But let's be real. He's a Twitch streamer. Like
Yeah.
really, the only people who know about him are people who game or people who are Twitch. Like, let's be real. Like, it'll cool down real quick. Because the only thing with streamers and shit like that, or any famous person, when they get thrown into some allegations, people forget real fucking quick about what happened. You know what I mean? Like, but they're only doing that shit because, like, it's like, ooh, like, gotta love reputation destruction. That's what they do. If they see anything wrong or flawed and a little bit of chink of armor, they're gonna come at somebody that's well known, because people just love to tear other people down. Because
I'm pretty
a lot
sure-
of it is just through jealousy, through them not being able to be what they wanted to be. This guy gets to do it every fucking day, and like they see that and they're like, anybody can say, be like, I'd love to have that guy's life. All he does is play video games with his boys and gets paid for it. And like now he's like, he has skins in Call of Duty, he's recognized, he's a nice dude, all this other stuff. And like there's other people that are out there that like don't like him. And all the people that don't like him, the second they find out anything happened, it's boom, scandal. Shit, there's scandals going on with about Dr. Disrespect before this all even fucking happened.
Oh
It's just,
yeah, there was.
like,
there was.
people will always try to create rumors or whatever. It just happened that in this case, like, it was mildly real, dependent, like, you know, because of what happened. You know,
Well, I mean,
clearly.
because of what happened, he had to step down from Midnight Society. He was helping develop a game. He had to step down from a lot of projects and things he was working on. And you know, not to mention this thing, it really affects your sponsors, your reputation, your money. It affects a lot of things, family, friends, and
he makes
it's
a lot
like,
of money.
He really does. He makes a lot of money, and you know, he has a good reputation. And now, you know, sponsors are looking at him in a whole different light because of this shit. And it's like, wow, like, you know, and I get it. The best thing he could do is, honestly, I think he's done very respectfully. He made a statement saying, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a sabbatical, extended sabbatical, because he was planning on taking a vacation supposedly. So now it's just gonna be extended, and he did it early instead of like, he basically just said, I'm gonna let this blow over, because you know what? He doesn't have time to address it. You know, everybody's already made their assumptions. You know, either you agree with them or you don't. I have mixed feelings about it. You know, he definitely entertained the idea, but he also shut it down. So no harm, no foul.
So here's the thing.
But
did he? The only point that I really give a fuck about this entire thing is, did he entertain the idea while knowing her age, or did he entertain the idea as a joke before he knew?
That's the thing.
Factor.
We'll never know. We'll never know. That's the whole thing. Unless these DMs come out publicly,
because innocent flirting is innocent flirting. You know what I mean? With a faceless, ageless person online, it's just innocent flirting.
Dude,
but if you know the person's
everybody
age,
and I don't even
like,
know it half the time.
If they're like 14, 15, even at the age of 17, like I'm a 28-year-old man. If I'm talking to an 18-year-old girl and I'm like, hey, sweetie, how's it going? Like, no. Like, no, I don't care if they're an adult, if they're a legal adult. Don't fucking do that shit. Like, it's fucking retarded. Like, if you know. But, like, if it's just innocent flirting because, like, let's say the girl messaged him and be like, hey, you're really cute, I like your content, and be like, oh, thank you. I said, I'm sure you're beautiful too. Innocent flirting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Simple shit like that. Like, it goes around. But like, that's really the only thing about this story.
Like, oh my god, I love you. I'm a huge fan. Thank you for loving me. I love you too.
The
You're
praise
awesome
comes.
stuff,
the praise comes, and you gotta give it back. You know, you can't just be a rude fuck and be like, thanks. You know, imagine if people like it'd be like, you're so beautiful, I love you. Thanks, I know. I know. I can see myself every day.
Yeah,
you know?
Well, I can see someone like Doc actually responding like that, because you know, the character of Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, like if anybody could pull it off, he would 100%. Yeah, like on stream or whatever. But like,
and like what makes it really neat to me seeing him with it is, I think he's gonna bounce back, and he'll bounce back even harder, because you know, like he said, he's the Doc. You know, he's the two-time. He's you know, the persona. He'll bounce back from this. He may have lost a lot of respect in the female gaming community, but I think.
But no, seriously, let me ask you this. I've been on Twitch, and you watch a lot of the female gamers, and some of them, you know, are doing their thing. What you're about
to say. I know.
But then you got half of them. What are they doing? They're wearing fucking bikinis and like little kiddie pools, doing shit, and they're like, oh my god. They're like, wait a minute, oh my god, oh my god, he's a pedophile. By the way, guys, look, here's my tits. It's like,
like your entire stream is based off of physical attraction of your body. Like, and you're gonna come.
But you want to hear something funny though? They're coming at the Doc for all this. For all we know, there's probably tons and tons and tons of female streamers talking to underage boys and those boys are, oh
Of
my
course there
god,
are.
your boobs look so great.
They're
and everything,
fucking.
but they're not the ones getting exposed.
13 and 14-year-old boys are the horniest people on the motherfucking planet. Of
Yeah.
course,
How about we see the
if they
DMs
don't have
and
access to
whispers?
if they don't have access to Pornhub or like any other fucking porn website, what is their options? They're gonna go to
Why don't we see
Twitch.
the?
They're
Yeah.
gonna
Why don't
go
we
to
see
Twitch. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Let's see the DMs. Let's see the DMs from Amaranth or any of these other titty hot tub streamers.
Well, so
that
here's the
probably
thing.
get billions and billions of
The
DMs
only-
and whispers
Yeah.
from underage kids, and you know that because if I was 14 years old, I'm watching Amaranth like a fucking hawk.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
So come on.
If that was a thing back then, absolutely I would. I'd be on my phone every day.
You could all
My head would be
exactly.
tired.
So for them to fucking focus on this man who was found of no harm foul, yet they wanted to kick some shit up.
That's what they
Just
do.
because probably,
Now-
let's see them kick some shit up on a female streamer who's equally high level or high profile as the
Yeah.
doc and see how they like it,
Yeah, it'll
Now-
that'll never happen though. That's the thing.
It never will.
So
Yeah.
here's the next part, though. What is Doc going to do in response when he comes back? Because there was, it was the NDA between Doc and Twitch. Now you have a former Twitch employee that broke the NDA on behalf of Twitch.
Well, maybe
So it's
he
like-
got fired, so the contract
He was
null and
able
void.
to say it once it got all spilled out. The non-disclosure agreement was
Yeah,
completely
once that
fucking gone.
the former employee spilled the beans and broke the NDA.
Mhm.
Now, does Twitch have to worry about Doc coming after them legally? Because he
I
could go
mean,
after Twitch.
Let's be clear.
I think he
Any-
should, and if they
I think he
the
should with
doc
them
should
and
sue them.
the former employee.
I think he should sue both of them and sue them for $100 million each, and boom, because that's slander. They're ruining a man's reputation. If he's clearly found innocent and no wrongdoing was found,
And he's still somehow
Yeah.
punished. It's completely
yeah,
unfair.
that's still being this man is being
Yeah.
convicted.
And the crazy thing is
For
that all
nothing.
their and I love how they think that big companies like Twitch or Twitter or any big like legitimate social media driven companies think that shit is going to affect their company at all. Like someone's going to make a mistake and be like, I can't believe Twitch allows that. Nobody fucking does that. No human on this fucking planet gives a shit what a fucking Fortune 500 company does. Like if there's a conspiracy theorist out there, that's one thing, but like nobody gives a shit about like what one employee does. All that happens is they fire him and then the company stays fine. They're all worried about their fucking reputation. Nothing's gonna fucking happen. But let's be real. When it comes to Dr. Disrespect, if he actually does end up coming after Twitch,
Well,
which
hold
I
up,
believe
hold
he
up, hold
should,
up.
all he's gonna
Hold
do
up.
is go to kick. That's it.
Hold up. That's not necessarily true. When you are the face of a company,
Yeah, but he's not the face
Or-
of the company. He's just a
I'm
big
just
streamer
saying,
within
though.
it.
yeah, but like when you're the face of a company, that does kind of affect a lot of things. Like look at Jared from Subway. Now, when he
Yeah.
was found guilty of being a pedophile, stock went down bad.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, and not to mention, that man
That's
was going
different.
to school talking.
That
no,
guy
it's
is
no
it is.
different.
That dude is literally a
No, you're
poster
talking
boy
about
for
an
Subway.
employee. Yeah, but you're talking about an employee of a company. Nobody gives a shit. When you're
Right.
when you're literally
Dr.
an
Disrespect has
employee,
a big audience. But
and you're the
what,
face
Yeah,
of
he
the
does.
company. But what I'm saying is, you're kind of wrong because that is the face of the company.
yeah, but
He's
he's
Like
not
was.
the face, though.
what? Yeah, but like
Before the
you
ban, he was pretty much the face of Twitch.
the doc was the face of Twitch.
No, and
I
that's-
think
and
Ninja
that's
is
fair.
now the new. Like Ninja was actually, I would say Ninja was more the face of Twitch than the doc at
no, 'cause
one point.
I think at that point Ninja was still over on what was it, Mixer or whatever.
Ninja moved to Mixer, but I heard about Ninja when he was still on Twitch way before I ever heard of the doc.
Well,
Yeah, but
alright,
once
so-
he left,
So let me
it became Doc.
let me be a little bit more clear
Yeah,
then
true.
let me be more clear on my statement then.
No, I get what you're saying, but
No individual person is going to stop using Twitch just because one streamer fucked something up and they're gonna be like, fuck Twitch. No, nobody. Like they can say that bad things happen on Twitch. Shit, bad things happen on any live stream platform. There's bad things that have happened on YouTube. There's bad things that have happened on Twitter. Bad things have happened on Kick. Bad things have happened on all different kinds. But like the
Yeah.
thing is like the reputation of the company, like, really doesn't get destroyed as far as people wanting to use Twitch. But it makes sense for Subway because Subway are multinational commercials with that guy. Everybody in the world knows that guy.
Yeah.
Like I stated earlier, when it comes to people on Twitch, the only people who really know who Dr. Disrespect is are people who game and people who do Twitch. Realistically.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even
Mhm.
though that's a very big audience, it's not multinational wide Jared from
Yeah.
Subway type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
No, I get what you're saying, but like all I'm saying though also is that like, you know, when you're the face of a company, like, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say if I'm saying anything is that, you know, if you love a product, you're gonna use it regardless.
Mhm.
But if something contaminates that product, you're not gonna want to use it anymore.
See, I find that
And-
bullshit though. I'm not saying
Well-
that I'm not
well-
saying that other people don't think that way, but I'm saying that I don't ever think that way. I don't give a shit
I mean-
what anybody's
well, I
on.
mean, look
I
at
still like R.
Samsung.
Kelly. You know
I
what
mean,
I
look
mean?
I mean, you know what? I give it, I mean, look at Samsung. Notoriously famous for how great their phones were. They had one bad phone
Yeah,
where
the
it
one
was
that
blowing
blew
up
up.
and everything. And it kind of ruined their reputation for a while. Even though they were still making great quality phones, they bounced back. But it took a long time for them to really win the trust back of other people. I mean, once was lost can also be regained, and sometimes it can be gained even better. So
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you can have a bad reputation and bounce back. Sometimes it's harder than others, but if you really show, you know, commitment to putting something out there in a way that's like good quality, you can bounce back. And the doc is one of those people. If anybody can bounce back, it's him. He just has that persona,
Yeah.
the ego, the drive.
yeah, that's
So I
understandable.
think he'll bounce back.
He can come back, but
And you know what's gonna be funny though is that I hope all these female streamers and all the other streamers, like, you know, that are really giving him a hard time right now, you know, like maybe they'll be eating their words when they find the same hypocrisy that they're doing. You know,
Yeah.
calling people
You know, what is it like the
Pedophiles
old
and stuff
the old
like that.
saying? You know,
odd calling the
About-
kettle black.
that or those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
yeah.
Yeah,
The only problem I have with that is that like if like I get the revenge thing. I totally get it. Somebody disses somebody that you like you want them to kind of like receive the wrath a little bit to see how they like it. Of course, because like when they're on the other sing they're not scared. You know what I mean? Because they got nothing to worry
Nope.
about right now. But when they are in that situation, they're going to get scared. And I get that people like want that for them, but like you got to think about everything. Like let's say like another streamer comes out and she happens to be a girl, just for example. Let's say it's Amaranth or whatever the fuck else. And you see all these chats with these boys and it's like legit like these boys are taking their fucking parents' credit card to pay for her OnlyFans membership and they found her through Twitch and they were contacting themselves through Twitch Whispers. What's going to happen then is that if too many people come out like that, then it will like legit turn into a scandal where nobody's privacy will be able to even remotely be safe. So like nobody will even use Twitch Whispers anymore. Like the whole thing will get banned, everything will get shut down. And that's the thing that sucks when shit like this happens. Is because like it's one thing if it happens with one person. Like again, it happened with Doc. But like if it starts happening with a lot of different people, then it's going to turn into this thing where it's like, okay, now everything is going to be monitored. You don't get to say anything you get to say in Twitch Whispers, or we're going to just take Twitch Whispers away completely. And they take the privilege away from
I can
a
see that
million-
happening.
Yeah, that's 100%. They'll take it away from everyone, and then now nobody, like, not that I give a fuck, I don't use Twitch Whispers, but I'm just saying.
I don't use them either.
Yeah, the option. I don't think anybody. The only time I've ever used Twitch Whispers is when fucking Tasha tried to contact me because I haven't talked to her in years, and I was like, "Yeah, no, miss me with that shit," you know.
Yeah. But also, I just want the record to state I'm not even a fan of the doc, but I do respect what he does.
I
I've
like
never
what he does.
I've never watched his streams. I've seen clips and like little shorts and whatnot of him. Just like same with like Tim and others.
Yeah, like,
I've
I don't
only
watch his
watched-
streams, but I watch his TikToks.
I've watched
actually
the
sat down and
TikToks, I've watched the
one or two
reels,
streams.
the shorts. I've watched all that shit, and it's
Yeah.
funny.
It's great. It's good content.
I've actually took time out to check out his stream to see what the hype is all about. And I wouldn't say I mean, what he does is he creates an experience when he streams for people.
Yeah.
And that's cool. So what he does, he does it better than a lot of other people do.
As an
He's an entertainer.
he's solid. Yeah. He's a solid
So
entertainer. He
with
gives
that
something
said-
to somebody that like they forget about their day when they watch him.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer.
Exactly.
Like, you're supposed to do that as an entertainer. You're
Yeah.
supposed
Like,
to let
and
them
I love-
forget about the world and come to this world.
Right. And I love the clips. Like I love this one of like the doc, like somebody called him, "Hey, Fire Mario," you know, and then he said, "Fire Mario, I don't like your attitude. Let me look it up." And he's looking up
I
Fire
remember
Mario.
that one.
And he's
That one
wearing the
was
same
hilarious.
outfit as-
Yeah,
as-
that shit was hilarious.
and he's like,
And he just shut up
and
and
he's
like,
like, "Damn it," you know. And I mean, that's funny. Like he had that, like you know, like shit. I got called out. I like you know he couldn't do nothing, and it was really funny and hilarious. And I think you know, wow, like he has those moments where it's just like, boom, and it's not even that big of a moment, but it's a huge moment that stands out. That's what makes him really funny in his own way and entertaining. So I my hats off to the doc as doing what he does. Like I've seen tons of clips of his, and I laugh my ass off.
yeah, they're great.
I have to say,
like I said,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
like I said, I've never sat there and watched an entire stream of someone big like that. You know, I sat there and watched, you know, yours and Chains
Right.
and whatnot.
Because
But
we're better than him.
yeah.
But
Yeah, you don't mess with little girls, only little boys.
That's true. That's very true. But okay, can I just say one thing that probably isn't a very popular opinion, but I don't care.
No.
Fuck you. I have never stopped. I've never like just all the way stopped either listening to someone's music or whatever entertainment they provide just before I go down a bunch of lists
Because
of
of
shit.
a fucking scandal or
Never.
something, huh?
I
your
don't give
opinion.
a fuck what they've done or what they do. I'm not going to stop enjoying a song that I like or stop enjoying a video or a stream that I like just because some asshole did something stupid. I don't care. If I find joy within that content, I'm going to continue to enjoy that content regardless. Like, I've never been a person to give a shit about what anybody does. But if they did something great, if they did something great in the past and I get to enjoy it, I'm going to continue to enjoy it. I still watch The Cosby Show. It's great. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what that man did. Like, is he a piece of shit? Probably. But is the show great? Fucking great. And I'll never stop watching.
Dude,
You know what?
I
You make
love
me want to
the
go
fact.
Pudding Pops now.
Hey, listen,
Dude.
I got the show on there. You want to watch it? We'll
I
start
want
doing a
Pudding
series.
Pops. Not the show. I want some Jello pudding pops.
Jello pudding pops. Just be careful if you see anything white
pudding.
around in there.
Dude, I'm not a fan of Bill Cosby, but you know, I just felt like the show was annoying to me even as a kid.
I liked it.
But I respect the fact that fucker got off and did his famous Bill Cosby strut after he got off. Like, dude,
That was funny.
that's such a savage gangster
Oh,
moment.
it's hilarious.
It's like you can't touch me. I'm Bill Cosby. You know, like that's a terrible Bill Cosby impression, by the way. But hey, you know,
See what you do is you put the roofies into the pudding. You know.
I mean, it's, my hats off to you, Bill. You're the main. You're the main.
But you know,
Oh my
like
God.
I just don't care. I don't care what people do. Like if they do
And
their own shit,
and you shouldn't.
yeah, I'm not gonna let that fucking shit affect what
I mean,
like.
it's no different when
give a
Eminem
fuck.
was called a homophobe, dude. I mean,
Yeah, I never.
Yeah,
did.
what
know.
did he do? He got the biggest gay person there is in Elton John to come sing a song with him.
Yeah, he
he's
did
not
stand.
the poster child of gay, you know, like
literally.
you know. So I
Yeah.
mean, you know, if you can bounce back, and then
I
you know what?
loved-
After he did that, the gay community like went into his catalog and was buying up all the records.
kind of embraced it. Did you ever see that story that he told on Graham Norton's show? of the
Yes,
gift
I was
that
about.
he
I was
gave
just about
him?
the diamond encrusted cock ring.
Oh, so like he started to tell this story, and he was like just
Wait a minute, who got a diamond encrusted
So-
cock ring?
Elton John was telling the story on Graham Norton, right? And he was like, just to show you how homophobic Eminem isn't. For me and my boyfriend's anniversary, he got us 2 diamond encrusted cock rings on velvet cushions, and it was like, and I have to say they have remained unused.
Well, hey man, I mean, I don't even think you could probably use a diamond encrusted cock ring, but
Well, the diamonds are on the
point of-
outside. If the diamonds aren't on the inside, that would suck.
I don't want to
You
know.
know?
I've never worn one, so I don't want to entertain the idea.
Allegedly.
Well, no, I'm just saying if you get diamond encrusted cock rings,
You
it's
know
not like
what,
it's gonna
my
be
brother?
the
You know
rocks aren't
what?
gonna be on the inside. That would be fucking.
You know what? I got a story of
Hey.
my brother with a cock ring that is incredible,
Do it up.
but it's just I don't see how that.
All right,
Fucker,
fine. So if you want, you can tell it at the end for the Patreon, and then we'll just.
Hey, that's a Patreon story right
All
there.
right, yeah. Tell us at the
With
end.
Patreon coming soon, y'all. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So
Also-
hold on a second. Just so Davo can see this. All
Let me
right.
see. Do you have
Let's
a cock
see.
ring
Okay.
too? Okay.
No, wait. We talked about Doc. Let me check that off the list.
Yeah. You're so dumb.
Also, dude, I saw this deli that makes like a lobster crab sandwich or something.
Oh,
That
yeah?
shit looked really fucking good. And I'm not really a fan of lobster or crab.
That's fair.
But this sandwich looked really fucking good.
Speaking of delis, whenever the chance comes, because I know Chamber's going to come and visit again, we'll make it so that he can, and then we would love you to come too. We'll fucking make it work. And what we're
I'll
going to
try.
do is,
You gotta remember, I have a kid coming. So
I'm fucking well aware of that. It
Man,
doesn't have
fuck
to
that
be.
kid. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
for real. Fucking no, but like it doesn't
Yeah,
have to be
hold
like
on, I'll
this
go
year
tell
or
my
next year. It
girlfriend,
could
I'll be
be like it could be 2 years from now when he's he can be watched, babysitter, all that stuff.
I'll go tell my girlfriend. Look, I'll be right back. I gotta go get some bread and vape juice and like just head out. And be like,
Yeah. That's the new father.
So-
we don't leave for milk and cigarettes. We go to get the vape juice, man.
that's what you do.
My
Fucking
dad left for vape juice. I ain't seen him since.
but yeah, so you guys will come down and like I'll kind of give you like a much more dumbed down version of the spread that I gave Chamber. Like we'll still go to all the same places, but we're not going to go nuts. The only place we'll probably go nuts is at the Korean barbecue because it's an all you can eat kind of place.
depends. Like I said, if I save up the money for
But-
it, I'm gonna be like, bitch, let's
hold
go.
on. The point that I want to get to is that we need to, the next time Chamber comes down, we're gonna have to take a trip to New York because he's been wanting to try that fucking pizza in New York for so goddamn motherfucking long. And when we're there, we're gonna go to Second Avenue Deli and get some pastrami sandwiches, some legit
Dude, I have to.
pastrami sandwiches.
I have to go to Lombardi's. I have to.
I have.
It's a shame that I didn't fucking make a detour myself when I was in New York to be like, fuck it, I'll buy my own ticket.
You
and
should
just
have.
go.
I don't know why you didn't.
Yeah, you should have.
I wasn't in Manhattan. I was in.
What the fuck is up with the head? You should have.
I wasn't
You
in
did that
Manhattan.
just a second ago, motherfucker.
Did I really? I didn't even notice.
Yes.
I don't even know what island I was on. I just knew I was in New York. I didn't even know what island I was on. I didn't know if I was in Manhattan or Brooklyn or whatever. So I would have been
called
fucked.
You were
borough.
in Queens.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Iceman
don't
caught that right away.
Of course he did. Remember, Iceman called me retarded. so.
Fucking Beverly. That's the what is it? Coming to America. Where are you going
Yeah,
to find
yeah.
a queen? In Queens. You know?
Yes. Fuck you too.
I fucking love that scene. That's my
Great.
favorite fucking thing. Hey,
That
fuck
was a good
you.
movie.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you too. And then at the beginning of the movie, she pops up out the water. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. That's a
I
great
remember
one.
that. That shit was funny.
Dude, I saw the sequel. That was the biggest piece of shit I ever seen.
Really?
Like
I've
I
never
felt like
seen it.
they waited way too long to make that movie. Like it had a neat premise and a good idea, and a lot of people came back for it. And the cameos were great. And dude, Wesley Snipes was in, and he was really funny. But it didn't hit.
I don't
And it
think
was
they
cool that
waited
the
though.
story.
It's not like they waited
wait-
so long on purpose. Like I'm
They
sure
did.
like
They
just
literally
did it.
waited 30 years to make the sequel.
I know, but they didn't physically wait. It's not like they planned to make a sequel anytime soon. I'm sure they made the movie, it was a hit, and then like maybe they had ideas about doing it and it just never came to fruition. And then everybody just kind of had enough and like, okay, let's fucking make this happen finally. It's been too long.
I feel like when you take more than 20, 30 years to make a sequel for a movie, it shouldn't be made. Like Dumb and Dumber, that movie, I love
I
the
think
original.
most sequels shouldn't be made in general. I feel like it takes
I'll
away
tell
from a
you
lot of
the
the
one that-
originals, like Hangover
The
movies.
one that they waited too long to make was the last Bill and Ted movie. They
Oh,
waited
yeah,
way
those-
too
yeah.
long to make that.
Yeah.
yeah, that
that
one
was
was
just sad.
ridiculous.
Of course it is. I mean, fucking John Wick can't be that retarded surfer dude anymore.
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, bro, like,
Yeah.
can't do it anymore.
Have you ever seen that movie? It's called I Love You to Death. It's
No.
such an obscure movie.
No.
But there's this one scene with Keanu Reeves that my dad used to do all the time. And he was just like playing all high as shit in like this bar. So the whole premise is this fucking guy cheats on his wife. And the younger guy who works in the pizza shop has a thing for his wife and like is always doing nice things for her. They find out this guy cheated. He goes out to a bar to try to get somebody to murder him. So he's like all stocked up on fucking pain pills and sleep medication, and they're trying to fucking kill him all these different ways. Like they put sleep pills in the tomato sauce and all this other shit. Like it's crazy. And then finally they go try to hire 2 gunmen, one of which is Keanu Reeves. And and he's high as fuck at the table, and the kid goes up to him and he goes like starts explaining this whole thing and just goes like a million miles an hour because he's so nervous. And Keanu Reeves literally just does this. He's like sleeping on the table like this, and he just comes up and he goes like this. He just goes, "What?" That's in like one of his only lines in the movie, and it's fucking hilarious. My dad's been doing that for forever. I'd be like in the middle of talking to him about something. I'd be like, "Hey, do you want to go to this pizza place?" It's like a couple things down the road, and then he would look at me and just go, "What?" Fucking asshole.
Keanu Reeves is good at doing that. Like, whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Speaking of movies with memorable lines, what you all should know? Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
How many people, or like even you yourself, growing up or whatever, you'd be in the kitchen washing dishes, and you'd be like, "Dishes are done, man."
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
Classic.
Dishes are done, man. All the time.
Classic. That was back when Christina Applegate was still hot.
Yeah, but she's got like Parkinson's or something now. She's got some bad shit.
Oh, poor thing. Damn.
She is. She's got some real bad shit going on.
That's too bad. Parkinson's sucks.
I don't think it's it's something bad like that. She's all kinds of fucked up from it.
No, I'm just saying just that disease just sucks in general. The only thing it's really good for is if you get a job like shaking Parmesan cheese onto something. You know,
you could be a bartender making martinis. Just
fucking, you know, you gotta.
Her mom was
you gotta make use.
Cirrhosis. Her mom had. Yeah, she has MS.
Cirrhosis is rough.
Yeah, I think Selma Blair suffers from that too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's a really good, talented actress, and she got it too.
Those
Weak
poor
bones and
actors.
stuff.
What will they ever do?
I don't know.
I don't know. They're rich, can't they? I mean, drink a glass of milk. I mean, that's supposed to fight multiple sclerosis. I was told so. Or is that osteoporosis?
I love to see you go up to that fucking famous girl and be like, "Why don't you just drink more milk?" That's my diagnosis.
She needs some milk.
I mean, I just be like, "Hey, I got a gift for you, milk."
You gotta say it weird. It's milk.
Speaking of milk, Jane, I was at a Walmart grocery store here earlier before the podcast.
Drink whole milk, y'all, not that 2% shit.
I found and I bought a half-gallon of the Star Wars blue milk.
Oh, really? How does that shit taste?
It's vanilla milk with like some blue food coloring, really.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But it's still good. It's just like the whole time I'm like, fuck, I want to try it. I want to try it. Can't find it. Saw it on my trip back home from Colorado. It's like, I can't bring it with me. It's going to go bad in the car. It's like, I'm not going to chug a half gallon of milk. Fuck.
Let's just drink it on the way, but that shit's going to be rough.
Yeah, chug half a gallon of milk? No thanks.
That'd be hilarious just to see
Dude,
you
you're
driving your car down the fucking
up.
highway. Just like this. Just with a big
chug
fucking
a gallon
jug
of
like
milk,
this.
you're throwing that
Just
shit
driving
back
down the
up,
fucking
bro.
road.
Chug a gallon of milk, you're throwing that shit right back up, I'm telling you. The human body is not designed to digest milk, so when you take a large amount like that, it's gonna fucking, you're gonna regret it. So
Yeah. You may not have, what is it? What's the thing where you can't have dairy?
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah, if you're not lactose intolerant before, you are after drinking that much all at once.
Now, I drank a whole gallon of chocolate milk in one day.
Chocolate milk is different though. That shit's mostly sugar. Let's be real.
No,
Yeah,
but it's he said over the course of a day, you're not sitting there in one serving.
No, yeah. I've seen people do it.
But the only reason I did it is because I was in the mood for chocolate milk, and I got people that'll just help themselves to shit without asking. And I was like, no, this is my milk. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna enjoy it, and I better drink it before somebody else just comes up and drinks my shit up. So I had to like drink it all up.
You have people drink your shit? No.
You eat pieces of shit? Okay, Shooter McGavin.
Let me tell you something. Okay, I buy like cases of energy drinks and stuff like that, and I put them in my fridge. And then at one point, Dava remembers I finally got me a mini fridge.
Yep.
My sister was just coming in my room while I was asleep, just helping herself to energy drinks in there. When she found out that I used to have them sitting underneath my desk warm, because I'll drink them warm. But she would come in there, and I'll never forget. It was like 4 a.m. She's banging on my door because I lock the doors. Chamber. I was like, what? Can I have an energy drink? It's 4 in the fucking morning. Why do you want a damn energy drink?
You need to sleep, bitch.
I literally slammed the door in her face. See, my sister's the type of person, she doesn't drink water. She'll drink juice, punch, milk, whatever. She doesn't care.
Don't
as long
understand
as it's
people
not
like
fucking
that.
water.
I never have. I have to drink water. If I don't drink water, I feel like my body's gonna fucking shut down.
I fucking slammed the door in her face and went back to sleep. I was like, don't be knocking on my fucking door at 4 a.m. wanting a fucking energy drink. What kind of person? And you know what her excuse is? Oh yeah, she's working on something. Yeah, some dick. like take your slutty ass on somewhere.
The dick that she has might not be girthy enough, so she's probably just wanted to use the energy can.
I don't fucking know. I'm just making a really bad joke, but
it's all good.
All I'm saying is, dude, like, who fucking bangs on somebody's door at like fucking 4:30, 3 a.m?
Somebody who wants an energy drink, clearly.
Yeah, obviously, like, you know.
Like the
and I'm like, bitch, I was like, buy some drinks, you know, buy an energy drink. Yeah. Oh, my brother's the same way too. He'll come in here, like, he'll see I'll get like a shipment of Monster in. Hey, like, I'll give him.
He said a shipment.
Yeah, I have
like a whole fucking truck. It comes and just loads them up for the fucking month.
Coca-Cola pulls up.
Believe it or not, I actually was sponsored by Red Bull, and I'll never forget. I was like it was me, Ramirez, and Jose, my brothers. We were all playing around in the Paxton store, trying on clothes, acting stupid.
Yep.
And this woman literally runs up to us and go, "Hey, how'd you guys like to get paid $200 a month and drink all the soda you want?" We're like, fuck yeah. She said, all right, sign these contracts, and all you do is give out stickers, t-shirts, and these drinks that we're going to give you to pass out. You can drink as much as you want, but this is your job, just to pass out all this stuff that we send you, and you keep the rest of whatever. It was cool, and it was Red Bull. And they were doing guerrilla advertising, and because it was me, Ramirez, and Jose,
racist.
All in one residence, they literally dropped a Red Bull truck, dropped crazy shipments of Red Bull in front of our house. And we're talking just normal Red Bull and the sugar-free one. And it was just a mountain high. And my mom's like, where the fuck did all this shit come from? And then we're like, oh yeah, we forgot to tell you, we got sponsored by an energy drink company to drink soda. My mom was so upset. She was giving that shit to the neighbors and everything. I was like, no, don't be giving that shit away to neighbors. This is our stuff to pass out for work. And we were going to schools, and literally we got Red Bull banned from our school and everything because we were passing that shit out like crack.
That's so funny. I got a story. That shit hard. So when I was a little bit younger, I worked in this automotive shop. It was like a trade school type thing. Mm-hmm. So every day, like after like regular school, like history, science, whatever, they take us to the vocational school. Like we had to like go to the gym at the Y and all this other stuff. It was crazy. So we went there. and we would just work on cars, bullshit, whatever. I never did anything there. I just fucking like watched people work on cars, and that was it. I never did anything.
I was like, fuck cars.
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything. But what I did do is I acted like I needed to fucking work on the cars. So like I'd go inside, I'd look, and I'd be like, "Hey, do you need me to clean the inside?" Dude, I'd take all their change. I steal everything out of there. Fucking, I was such a shitty person when I was a kid. So one day, this guy pulls up. I think it was like this Lincoln Town car, the long fucking things with the big ass trunks, like those kind of short limos. So we're going through everything, and they're like, "Oh, pop the trunk. Like, we need to make sure that the latch isn't working." And I'm like, "Okay." So we popped it, and we used the key, and we got it all there, and we were about to fix it. I see a duffel bag full of Red Bulls, and I'm like, "Okay." So I'm stuffing my lunchbox, I'm stuffing my backpack, everything. I had about like 20 or 30 of these things. Dude, I drank like 10 of them in one day. By the end of the day, I used to stay after school and like tell my mom I'd have detention, and I would just stay in school and I'd just hang out with everybody and like the track meets and stuff. And I was sitting there like this. I was like, just fucking like shaking like that because I drank so many. And they were like, "Dude, are you okay?" I was like, "I don't know."
I used to do shit like that when I worked for my one convenience store. I would have to work on overnights a couple times. So hour before I'd go in, I'd pop a couple stack or two pills, wash it down with a Red Bull. Then while I'm there, while I'm there, I'd drink another Red Bull. The first time I ever did that, I was so hyped up on caffeine. I looked at the counter and I swear to God, I said, "Can I vibrate my molecules through this counter?" I'm sitting there. You can see me on camera. I'm like bumping up against the counter. Like, it's like, I got to try harder. I can do this.
Oh yeah, this is funny. My mom's boyfriend, he's not used to drinking energy drinks at all. He doesn't drink the shit. And he thought it was just soda. And I gave him one. And my mom's like, "You didn't give him one of those." I was like, "Yeah, he wanted one."
Just fucking.
He was like, "What the fuck's going on with me, man?" And I was like,
That's about how it was, Davo.
I was like, "You chunked the energy drink, right?" He's like, "Yeah." And then my mom's like, "Why'd you give him that?" I was like, "Hey, he wanted it. He was greedy. He wanted it. He think it was just a soda." Well, I showed him, and it was one of those high potent ones because these were the ones I imported from Japan. So these ones were like the real crazy ones, and he couldn't handle it.
Sounds about
He
right.
was up for a day and a half.
Curse you, Spectrum.
Fuck their internet. It sucks.
Shit. Yeah, it is. It's dog shit.
I have Spectrum too. I have Spectrum also.
If I can get somewhere where I can get fiber, I'm getting fiber.
Okay,
the real deal, not Spectrum fiber, like the AT&T True Fiber.
Yeah.
No, I get Google Fiber.
Google Fiber is the shit.
Well, we don't have that around here.
I recently, so this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I can't remember the dude's name. I might have to do a little bit of research, but there's this guy fucking somehow found a way to make internet faster and much more like, here we go. It's Aston University. I'm going to read this right here. Aston University researchers send data 4.5 million times faster than average broadband fucking internet. They said you could download like a 20 terabyte file within like 5 minutes, which is how fast this fucking internet is. So supposedly because of these guys, once they start implementing it, like it's all the same wire, we won't have to change a fucking thing. Like at all, like other than like like other areas that just don't happen to have the fiber optic cable, but like literally they won't have to change a fucking thing. It's just a simple encryption or whatever the fuck it is, and like it's just like in your face fast type shit. Like it shits on Google Fiber. So like supposedly because of this, internet will never be the fucking same again. It'll be so fast.
Here's the thing. Games you download on Steam or updating COD will still take fucking all day.
No, right, because it's basing it off of Steam servers. But here's the thing: as long as they just implemented, as long as their servers are on that internet, if the whole entire country just implements that one thing, like every single internet service implements this, it'll be like fucking that, like so fast. And I can't fucking wait for that shit. It just got discovered on, it was, let's see, March 26th of 2024. So it's pretty recent.
Really?
Yeah. So like, it's like there was this whole fucking story on it. It's fucking so cool. But yeah, it's like this university in the UK that figured it out. It's fucking nuts. I can't wait for that shit. I don't know how long it's going to take to put in process, but it's going to be great.
The UK has really good fucking internet if you got the right provider. I hear a lot of people complain about the Virgin internet, but if you get like another provider, they're really fucking good.
Well, I mean, it is a small country, so
That
shouldn't take that much to, send shit across the internet there.
Well, I hear the place that has the best internet because everything's fiber optic is the Netherlands. Their internet is all fiber optic. So whatever provider you get, you're getting fiber optic internet, and it's crazy fast.
All right, here we go. This is exactly how fast it is. So average internet are around 242.4 megabytes up to 1,000 because that's what people offer. Verizon does like the 2 terabyte one, but whatever. So think about this number, 242 megabits per second. To get gigabit internet, that just means 1,000 megabits per second. The speed that they projected when they did the testing was 301 million megabits per second. That's fucking retarded. There's not even a word invented for what that is. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you know how like they do like, it's kilobytes, there's bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes. That isn't even invented yet because of how big it is, how big that fucking number is. Like the closest thing we've gotten to is terabytes, which is 1,000 megabytes. So I don't even fucking know.
I thought they had ones
They
like
do have a
petabytes.
petabyte. It's a petabyte. That's right. There is a petabyte. Petabyte is a thing. I forgot about petabyte.
It's a petabyte, not a petabyte.
Right. Yeah. You don't. Those are only for specific fetished people that like to bite pedophiles. That's what those are. Just in case for anybody who doesn't know at home, So fucking
I'm not saying
stupid.
shit. I'm not saying shit.
Just if you see what, just give him one of those. Everything will be okay.
All right,
Little bites.
calm down, Chomper. Pump the brakes, Turbo.
Off the brakes, Turbo. He says.
That's what my buddy Psiotic used to say. Pump the brakes, Turbo.
Dude, I saw a friend of mine post on Twitter today, and he used a word I haven't said or heard or seen in quite a long time.
Whippersnapper?
No, it's a word I think we should bring it back.
What?
He called somebody a chuckle fuck.
Chuckle fuck?
A chuckle fuck.
You know what word I want to come back?
I love it. It's like, it's beautiful.
Give me the word. I got a
whack.
couple.
That
you
is
want whack to come back? I was going a completely different direction.
I love that word. Like, that is whack. Like, I would love for that. Yeah, I would love for that saying to come back. That shit is whack. Like, that is whack.
If we're talking about like nonchalant ones, I kind of like clean. I miss clean. Yo, that's clean. Remember that? Everybody used to say that shit. One of my favorites, it's a fucking monstrosity of a word, but everybody used to say it like, like early 2000s, like late 90s is banging. That shit's banging. I can't.
You know what one I never understood was cool beans, but I kind of want to like flip the script. I want to like flip the script and go cool cheese, bro, like cool cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, beans can be cool. Why can't cheese? Cool cheese.
That's fair. It's fair.
That way I can be the inventor or something like
here. I thought Davo was going to take it in a totally different direction and start quoting Clerks too.
I was going that way for a little bit.
I could just see it. I could just see it. I'm looking at you on camera, and I could see the wheels turning in there. It's like, oh, I'm gonna start quoting Clerks too.
Well, I could be a moron and be like, oh, let's recite Mean Girls and be like, that's fetch, so fetch.
Oh, fuck that! I hate that fucking saying. So dumb. You have me thinking about that song now. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts. Thinking noise. Smoking beer, smoking weed. Fuck, I love that song. And then the fucking with what's his name with Jay and Goodbye, horses. He's got his dick
Oh,
tucked.
Yeah,
You know,
he's like,
Would
man,
you
I'm
fuck
bored.
me? I'd fuck me.
You know,
I'd fuck
honestly,
me
if
hard.
you look at the credits of the movie, because back in the day they had for people who don't remember this, they had a MySpace for Clerks too, and
Really?
They did.
yeah, and they had a thing where like up to so many people who became followed the MySpace page, they got their name in the credits of the movie, and my name is in there.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna see if my MySpace page still works.
I can't get into mine. I've
MySpace
tried a
does
few
still
times.
work, but it's mainly used for like music now.
Yeah, but not people.
It used to
people
be.
don't
That's
get
what
it.
it was used for in the past.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was used for. But nobody.
Yeah, but
gets
it's
on
all
MySpace now.
it's all like promotional stuff, like big singers are like Lady Gaga, and it's really all it is. It's just a way to promote your music and like your dates and your festivals or whatever the fuck.
You remember back in the day, you had people trying to always be in your top 7.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
and the fact that that's how most people learned how to code was MySpace. Because you'd go on the internet and you'd be like, "Ooh, I like this background. I like this frame. I could put this music player in and load these songs."
And MySpace was cool. I don't even remember my username. It's been so long. Although to be fair, I wasn't around for
Greasy
like,
Armenian?
I wasn't around for where did that come from, you bitch? You fucking cue ball headed Mr. Clean looking ass. Fuck you. Anyway. Fucking I didn't really get to experience the better parts of MySpace just because I was born in '96. I didn't really start
Can't
getting
get
on the
in-
internet until I was 7, and that was like 2003. Yeah.
Can't get into MySpace. I don't remember my password.
This motherfucker's trying to log into his own account.
Yeah.
That was back in the days when the internet was cool.
Yeah,
Now the internet sucks.
it does. It's much worse.
It is.
It's unfortunate.
Except for, when you want to listen to podcasts.
Yeah. Especially this one. Just this one in particular, though. This is the only thing
Yeah.
that's good on the internet. Just want to make that clear. Nobody else is doing it better than these 3 motherfuckers up in here.
The only thing that sucks worse on the internet than the internet in general is the fact that someone like Chamber over there can't get on the internet properly.
Okay, I never said I was the most tech savvy person in the world.
Well, no, it has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with certain blocks that they may have or may have not put on your internet for certain sites that you like to visit.
Like, I know, man. Bring back my Pornhub, man. That's what I'm saying.
You know how hard it is for him to find good curvy maids?
For anyone that doesn't get that joke, Chamber was on stream one day and he went on his fucking browser and everybody saw the bookmark for Kirby Maids on his fucking bookmark
Everybody did
toolbar.
see it. Fucking Rick James did, and
And then he shared it to
and Rick
everybody.
exposed me, and then it was oh my god, the Rick, R.I.P. my dude, R.I.P.
Yep. Like, a chance like this, for Rick.
For Rick.
Oh, dude, I miss Rick.
Yeah.
Anyway, if it wasn't for him, nobody would have seen that shit, dude. Like,
Oh, it's so funny though.
and then Buff made TikToks. Like, dude, that was probably the worst thing. It's like he showed CC, and then Buff saw it, and Buff, you give that fucker an inch, he goes a mile every time.
Mhm.
Buff
So
made a
it's like-
legitimate TikTok on your fucking goddamn channel. He made a TikTok of you getting caught and put it on your channel, like posted it to your shit. Fucking, it's so dumb.
All I did is just re-upload it because I was like, might as well, shit,
Yeah, it's there.
I mean, might as well. I mean, hey, if it gets some views and stuff, go ahead.
yeah, whatever.
Bandit saw it and she was laughing. She's like, "Yeah, try not to get caught next time, Change."
One of my-
one
One of my favorite fucking shorts of you is when I think it was on TikTok or on Facebook Reels. I can't remember. It's probably on both. But it was when you were talking about like, dude, if I'm giving handies in New Orleans and I'm making
Yeah.
50 bucks a pop. Yeah, and it was like I must have those hands, bro. You know those good hands, like you did that shit. I was fucking. It was like I just did that on stream and just like fucking face
Yes,
palm.
yes.
Yeah, it was
I
so
just did that
funny.
live on camera. Dude, but for real though, if I'm getting like that was a serious rumor. I took a break from Destiny and my buddy Ish made this rumor saying I sold my PlayStation and I'm an Uber driver in New Orleans. And the only way I could pay for gas and stuff is
by giving
because
handies.
apparently being an Uber driver ain't I ain't making good money
You
doing
can make
that.
a really good amount
So-
being an Uber driver, especially like DoorDash or something.
So apparently I'm working corners in New Orleans giving out handies.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even and the thing is I wasn't living in New
There you go.
Orleans. Nor did I sell my PlayStation, nor have I ever or will ever be a driver for Uber or Lyft.
Why not?
It's just I don't know, just have
I
never
could
thought
be.
about it.
It's in my blood.
It is in your blood. You
Yeah.
look like a taxi driver.
I have to like, but here's the thing: like, it won't feel authentic. So like, I'm gonna have to put on the voice. I can't just not. Like, I'll be just roll up. They'll get in the car. They'll be like, "How are you doing?" Or like whatever, and I'll be like, "Hello, my friend. Where do you go?" You know?
Maybe
You
if
know,
I was
you
like
gotta-
maybe if I was like African Jamaican, I could probably be a taxi driver.
I mean, all you have to do is just do like the Nigerian voice, like, "Hello, welcome to my car." You know, you have to.
I
do
am
that.
happy to be here.
I am
Where are you
happy to
going?
be here. Why are you running? Why are you running?
Yeah, it's gonna be so funny. They'd be like, "What part of Africa are you from?" I'd be like, "Wakanda."
I'm from Hawk.
I'm from
I'm
Wakanda.
from Uganda. Let me show you the way.
Yeah.
I know the
I
way.
am from
the way.
Nigeria.
Yeah,
So
we're
dumb.
like,
We're all retarded here.
come here.
Come here.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Come to
Chipper.
me. I am a king.
Let me, hey, you! I'm the captain.
I am the captain now.
I kill you, motherfucker.
His
I will get
son.
my gun and I will come back and I will kill you.
That's a meme. I'm gonna crop that later and make that into a.
You should. That is fucking hilarious.
The face
Like
and
my eyes
everything.
get big as shit.
You know, like right at the camera. Should all get a shot. That should be the thumbnail. Just
Yeah,
point. All three of us
everybody-
pointing at the camera. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get it.
Oh, there we go.
End scene.
And we've recreated the Spider-Man meme.
It's probably this right here.
No, it'd be like,
No, it's the Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing at each other. They're like, "Are you Spider-Man? Are you like
Oh yeah.
motherfuckers?"
if you
not
said
cultured.
Batman, he would have got it.
Probably. Yeah.
Nah, because there's only one Batman.
Hmm.
I'm Batman. You gotta do the voice. Do it. Do the Christian Bale Batman.
Oh, where's the drugs? What am me? I'm Batman.
Meanwhile, he's
I'm
wearing
gonna
the shirt.
break cages.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the Ben Affleck Batman.
Well,
Yep. Chambers a bad sexual
I
still.
can't really show my shirt right now.
I've been trying to get Chambers some hormone replacements because he's turned so hard into a bad sexual that he's starting to grow wings. So I'm just looking out for his health.
Maybe that's from
Batwing.
all the Red Bull he drank earlier.
Yeah, that doesn't really
I haven't
help.
drinking Red Bull in a long time, my guy.
Here,
He's not
by
a
the way,
Red
today-
Bull. He's a Batman.
Shit, my camera won't let me do it.
Oh,
There you go.
Hydra, Hell Hydra. Hey, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
actually, yeah.
Hell Hydra.
I
Dollar,
want
how
it.
come you don't wear the Star Lab shirt I got you?
It's in storage.
Really?
Yeah,
I probably gotta get you a new one. That thing's like all tattered up and shit now.
it's not that bad. There's only one hole in it. It's in the armpit.
Dude, my newest
It also
one,
doesn't fit me anymore because I got fat.
You know my newest one, the red and yellow
It's your
one?
own fault.
That one
I'm,
got like
I'm
a
fucking
huge
away. I
tear.
never said it wasn't, bitch. Damn.
That one gets like a huge hole on the side,
Yep.
and I'm so mad. So now I gotta like rebuy it.
It's no bueno. You know what?
But
What shirt
it also
I
don't
did
fit
see?
me that much anymore either.
You gotta see this. I picked this up at Savers the other day, and it really brought me back. Iceman, you gotta see this too. I'll probably never wear this, but I saw it and I was like, I kind of have to have this.
Hey, that's
Hell yeah.
pretty cool.
Isn't that dope? It's got everybody.
That's
Yeah.
my childhood right there.
Yeah, literally.
Rocco's Modern Life, Rugrats, Hey
It's
Arnold.
got everybody on there.
I don't
what
see
is that?
Doug.
Doug's
Ren
on
and
there.
Stimpy.
He should be. He's in there somewhere,
No.
I think. Oh no, he's not on there. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Where's Doug?
Yo, they don't even have All Real Monsters on there.
They don't.
Yeah, they
have
did.
Our, yeah, they did. They had our real monsters.
They
I
did.
just don't see Doug.
Oh.
But yeah,
Yeah, they got.
I picked that one up, and then there was this other gaudy one that I knew if I picked it up and I wore it, you would judge me hard. Because like
I'm judging.
You know how I love my my old school like 90s like cartoon shirts. I picked up that thing the other day.
That's the ugliest shit I've ever seen.
I know,
Oh
but
my God.
I fucking love it though, man. It's so
You know what
good.
though? I have no room to talk because I used to wear the Space Jam shirts all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Lot 29 and Space Jam shirts were
But
the shit.
but in my defense, I was fucking 9 years old, so suck a dick.
I don't care. I love shirts like that. It doesn't fit me. They're too small, but I had to pick it up. I was like, that's great. I want it. But
I love Space Jam. I had Space Jam posters, Space Jam cereal, Space Jam
You're talking about the
shirts.
first one, right?
yeah, of course. Fuck the second one.
'Cause
That's the only
second one
Space
doesn't
Jam
exist.
I know of. You know what? I've never even seen the second one.
Don't
with
even
LeBron.
bother. Just don't bother.
I won't watch it just because it has LeBron in it.
I haven't even seen it.
Honestly, I'd be more eager to watch it if it was Kobe. Fuck LeBron.
Dude, if it was Kobe, it would have been good.
It would have been
actually.
great. It would have been great. It would have made sense because if there's anybody that has the mentality like MJ does, it was Kobe.
It could be anybody else but Kobe. You could take the guy that wipes the floor after the guys flop on the floor and wipe up the sweat, and I'd watch it before
janitor.
Kobe.
That's fair.
Dude, you know what would have been a good Space Jam movie if Shaq was in that shit? Because Shaq just would have showed his ass.
That would have been
dude.
funny. Yeah, that would have been funny.
Because Shaq is a funny motherfucker.
Shaq, yeah,
dude.
Shaq
I
is
love
funny
him
and
in,
he's like very like kid playful, so it would make sense.
I love Shaq in that movie, Grown Ups 2.
Yeah.
And Adam Sandler said he was funnier than all the other comedians, if not even funnier. And that's and I believe it because Shaq is crazy. And I just love that part where you see him as the cop and he draws out on him. That shit was funny.
I've seen the original Shaq movie.
Oh, Shazam?
Yeah.
Or Steel. They were both awful
Shazam.
movies.
Shazam was first.
Yeah.
I've seen only bits and pieces of Steel.
The only reason he did Steel is because he's a huge Superman fan, and that was the closest thing to Superman as he was going to be. Because he played the Respawn version of Superman when he dies. And
John Henry Irons.
Yeah, he's basically that version of Superman.
Really quick, just before we move a little bit further on this, did you
That's
guys
my comic
see?
book.
Did you guys see the interview with Adam Sandler about Grown Ups 2?
No.
Yeah, I already
He was
tried to
like-
get a look at Shaq's dick.
Yeah, he was like, the story went like this. He was talking to like Conan, I think, and he was like, I gotta see Shaq's penis. So like he like tried to like sneak into his trailer and like go into the showers or whatever, and like his bodyguard caught him, and it was like, what are you trying to do, man? And it was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just want to see Shaq's dick. Can I go in there? And it was like, no. So like he turned around, and then like later on, Shaq came up to him, and like he didn't think that he like knew, but his bodyguard obviously told him, and he was like, I heard you met my you saw my dick. I was like, no, I didn't see my dick, and he just pointed at his bodyguard. I was like, that's my dick.
Oh.
Oh, man. You know, it's funny. It's like Cece kept like hounding me, like, "Yo, Shane, I want to see your dick." Like he kept asking for dick pics and stuff. So I finally sent him a picture of my dick, and like I'm like, he's always bringing up my dick. It was becoming a meme in his fucking stream. I just said, "Fine, I'm just gonna send him a picture of my dick."
But the
Here's
problem
the
is,
Now it's
here's the
forever
problem.
memorable.
You sent
now.
it. You sent it to not just him. You sent it to other people as well.
Well, they
I
asked
got
to
a
see it.
picture of it, and I was like, "What the fuck? I don't want to see this."
Did I send you a picture of my dick?
Can we be clear?
And I immediately deleted it.
Can we be clear on something? You did the same shit to me.
I'm
told me
pretty
that
sure I did not send you a picture of my dick.
you sent me a
Yeah.
picture of your dick.
No, I think other people sent you a picture of my dick.
No,
No, you sent it. I remember the day.
No,
No,
I've only
you did
seen.
because
I've
it
only
was
seen.
during one of the times we used to do the Twitch After Dark on Friday nights.
Yeah.
And you
Now,
got hammered
I only sent
on
my
them twisted
my dick
tees.
pic. I only sent my dick to Breaking Mom because she wanted to see it.
Wait, so you're the only person in the world who's seen a drunk text of Chambers' dick? Like he got
was
drunk
sent
and was
through
just like, I'm just
Discord.
gonna send it.
It was sent through Discord.
Okay, fair enough. I've seen your dick too. You also sent me a picture of your dick.
But you saw it in person.
No, he also sent me a picture.
Yeah, I sent him a picture.
Like a while back. So this is actually kind of funny. So Chamber would hound me too. Just like how he said CC hounded him, he would hound me and be like, I've never seen your dick. Like I feel like I have to see your dick. And I'm like, why? Like, so, but here's the funny thing. All I did was I just typed in 8-inch dick.
He sent me a picture
Google.
he sent me a picture of a dick.
Yeah. So
and
like,
I'm really thinking this is dick.
I like searched. The whole point is I literally searched for a dick that kind of looked like mine with the same skin tone and everything, and I just sent it to him, and he really thought that was my dick for years. And like I told him one day, I was like, "I'm sorry, man, but it's not my dick." And he was like, "I feel betrayed, man." And he didn't even want a picture. He was like, "Nah, now I feel like I have to." And I think this was maybe like a year before
he
I
broke
got
my
with
heart.
Courtney.
He broke my heart because he's like, "Do you really want to see my
Like a
dick?" And
year-
I'm like, "Not if," and I was like, "Not if it's a fake pic,"
No, but like
I was genuinely hurt.
But like it was like a year or like maybe like 7 or 8 months before me and Courtney started going out, luckily, because he would have never been able to get it. If I had been, she would have had a super big problem with that. But fucking yeah, so I inevitably ended up sending him a real picture, and he was like, "Oh, look at you packing it down there." I was like, "That's right." It's like We Armenians got that shit.
Well, I mean, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't even know why I wanted to see your dick. To be honest with you,
I don't know why either. I feel like you want to know what it was. I think it was that what's that fucking movie or that TV show where like he keeps hounding him to see his penis. It's like this joke in like a comedian.
I think
like
it's How I Met Your Mother or something like that, right?
No, they never did that on How I Met. I've watched that show like 7 times. I would know, but it's something, but I can't remember what it is. It's like a sort of a. It's not like a sitcom. It's like a raw, like Jay and Silent Bob type thing. Or like like one of those like real deal comedy movies.
I can't remember. They're
just so ridiculous and they do the dumbest shit. It's one of those.
I don't know, but the point is everybody's seen my dick now. I'm not shy. I mean, if anybody wants to see my dick, I'm comfortable sending it to people of age.
I'm so glad you added that last.
I want the record to state people of age.
Yeah,
it's gonna be on the Patreon.
Yeah, it will be on the Patreon. It won't be on the Patreon.
If you go to onlyfans.com/Chambers Big White Dick.
I want the record to state that of
PWC.
age. And that's our time, everybody. We'll catch you later.
If you'd like to follow our podcast, we are only on Spotify and YouTube for the time being. If there's any other platforms that you guys like to follow us on, like Twitch or Twitter or Facebook, all of the links will be posted in the description below.